Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ramblr feature videos. If you haven't seen any of our videos before, my name is Drago, and I am one of the AI leads here at Ramblr. And on these videos, we'd like to show you all the features of our platform, anything new that's coming up, sneak peeks, and also mini tutorials on how to use these features. On today's video, I wanted to talk to you about our Model Registry. So what's a Model Registry? It's basically a library for models, of course. But why would you need that? So again, in our annotation platform, right, one of the advantages we have is that we can tailor models to help you during annotation by using your own data, right? So you annotate some data, and then you use some of the data to train, say, a better object detector, right, that we were providing before, like just a generic one, but now you can use this one that you train with your own data that'll be much better at recognizing your proprietary parts or components, right? And you can, have a feedback loop for this and generate more and more models. And you can do this at different stages of our annotation pipeline, right? You can use it in anomaly detection, you can use them in machine pre-annotation, et cetera, right? And the idea is that, of course, you're going to start building up a lot of models. And some of them will work better for, say, process A or process B, and you want to be able to select them, also phase out older models. And all of that you can do with our model registry. So let's jump right in. So we have our workspace here, and the model registry will be found as one of the tabs. And you'll see here there's just, again, a list of models. And you can, of course, filter and group by models, etc. Here I just have the one just to show you. It's telling me it's the workspace default. It also, of course, the name of the model, the particular version. This is the type of model, so it's an anomaly classifier, right? So this particular model with this name and this version will be used as the workspace default whenever an anomaly classifier is required, as you might imagine during the anomaly detection step, right? If we click on it, it offers us a bit more detail. Again, you can activate or deactivate the model as workspace default. You can also change the status. So again, this model is ready to use, but as I said, you start accumulating models. Some of them start, being just old, and you can archive them. And also it tells us to which projects is the model associated, right? So we can tell it here, show us the archive models too. And there's also a model that I had archived, right? It's an activity predictor, right? It says here it's archived. If I open here, right? And then you can, of course, then bring it back to life. And we can even set it as workspace default right here, right? And then it shows as workspace default, right? And we're going to leave it deactivated. Now, you'll see here this button up and on the right to upload a model. So yes, aside from being able to just train your models and do everything internally, you can also provide your own checkpoints. Of course, this will be given the variety and formats and ways in which things are saved. Ideally, you will talk to our technical team to coordinate in which format and exactly you need to have the model. But you can go here to upload, and again, you can give it a name, version, description, a display name. Importantly, you can provide it as a file, right? So as a zip file, or you can even provide a model path to a Vertex AI instance, right, in the cloud. So now we're just going to do this as an example, right? We're going to go to this guy. We're going to pick this model here. We're going to say it's activity predictor 2, and it's our version, say, 1.0. I'm just going to go ahead and upload that. It's a tiny model, so it just updated it. Again, I didn't add a name. So like, oh no, it shows up as no name. And it's like the best predictor, and we're just going to add it there. And we're going to save that, and lo and behold, right? And again, I added this model now, and now it's available for use. Now, what's this whole thing with the workspace default? Well, there's 3 stages in which the registry works. So when it gets to, for example, the anomaly detection step, or the machine pre-annotation step where it uses our activity predictor. What it does is first it checks at the project level. Is there a project default when I'm in the project? So for example, if I go to this project here, there's a models tab. And we can see here, right now I actually have no project default. So it's going to say, well, okay, there's no project default. Let's look at the workspace default level. Then it'll find this guy. It'll use this guy. If not, it'll go then to our common workspace where we have the generic level models, right? That, again, they do their job. They'll just be slightly less ideal than the models that you can fine-tune with your own data, obviously, right? So now, if we're at the project level, as said, in this case, there's no project set as no model set as project default. So we can see here these two are empty. This one, it's telling us, right, with the little dotted line, this is the workspace default, but it is not the project default. We can actually make it the project default by activating it here, right? We can, and this is again an anomaly classifier. We can also activate this as the project default for our activity prediction, right? And same as before, you can edit that state freely, right? And customize it for the project. And if we go back to the General tab, you can see now it shows me that both of these models are active in particular projects, in this case, test project, right? Down here, you can click on it, it'll take you to the project. So basically now you have full control of your model library, right? You can customize all the way down to the project level, right? For models that are really, for example, activity predictors for particular processes, right? That you probably will have in separate projects, right? For annotation. And there are other models, for example, like the anomaly classifier, that'll be more generic, right? That it'll just pick anomalies in the general domain, or for example, again, a chemical plant, in which case you would want to set it as workspace default. And again, some models will work just fine right out of the box, right? So you'll be fine with the overall default, right? So you just keep working with the one that already comes with the particular step. And with that, that's our model registry. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, any comments, ideas, just let us know. And yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.